So I'm going to the gym this morning, but it's freezing cold. You can tell the winter's coming. So I just listened to Jacko Willick's good little clip on YouTube called Good.
It's one of my guys that worked for me. He would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, boss, we got this and that and the other thing. And I'd look at him and I'd say, good. And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem. And he said, I already know what you're going to say. And I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good. He said, that's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good. And I said, well, yeah, when things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get funded. Didn't get the job you wanted. Got injured. Sprained my ankle. Got tapped out? Good. Got beat? Good. You learned. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution.
What time is it? It's now, 6:20, and I'm going to meet my friend at the gym as well. It's good to have some accountability. So I'm going to listen to this audio book on the way to the gym called The Dip by Seth Godin. So we've got a Perfection juice and some chicken wraps for lunch, and the pears are actually out of my garden, and when I'm going out of the garden I made a Perfection juice, which is one of Jason Vale's recipes, which is always really nice. So yeah, time to have some lunch and watch some Gary Vee as well.
But that needs to be something that people wrap their head around. I'm just stunned. Like every day I get comments from people like, I can't believe you replied, or how much time you put into your audience. And every single time I get that, I say to myself, I can't believe how much you guys don't.
So I haven't really been vlogging much recently. I mean, I have been on Chris's retreat and I've been sort of fighting my own addiction in regards to sugar and rebuilding my healthy habits and everything. But I've also been doing like a deep dive in therapy. I've kind of analysed this pattern in my life where I like to change things every 1.5 year cycle. So like in a 1.5 year cycle, every 1.5 year, I like to change things. And it's sort of got to a point where that can't kind of continue. I need to get through that sort of idea or that ideology or pattern that I've created in my brain, because I guess I was always searching for the right thing, and I thought, I'll change every year and I'll do this company or that company, and I'll just keep changing. But now I've found the thing that I want to do, running this podcast and doing a degree in counselling and all that stuff. So I found the right place, but I still am at the 1.5 year mark now, roughly. And I get the urge to sort of go and do something else when I know I shouldn't still be like being distracted. So I was reading that book this morning called The Dip by Seth Godin, and that explains like when to quit and when to stick with something. So I've been managing like the psychology around that and learning. I think it was Albert Einstein that said, you can't solve a problem at the same level of consciousness that created it. So you need to upgrade your brain first of all, but then also, like I say, going in therapy and sort of making sure any emotional baggage or emotional blocks I have around sort of why I stopped doing things every 1.5 years, any of my sort of addictive nature whereby I self-sabotage. So one thing I like to say is that a lot of times I'd rather fall from the 3rd floor than get to the penthouse suite. So rather than playing full out and going all the way, I tend to sort of self-sabotage and quit things, and that kind of is part of the deep emotional reasons as to why these 1.5 year cycles are actually created. So just learning to deal with that, not being afraid to go for it and play full out and really sort of provide value to people, and even understanding the possibility, or that is a possibility, to be able to provide value to people. So yeah, the vlog should continue pretty steadily. I'm obviously at uni and I've got like deadlines and stuff coming up, but I'll try and get vlogs out and just document the journey of me creating the podcast and becoming a counsellor, and I'm going to do some more work with Chris and all that stuff. So yeah, the journey will continue. I've just come from a walk here after I had a lovely lunch. I was just taking in a nice view and just having to think about everything and just sort of gaining some afternoon perspective. But yeah, so like the idea is like to only eat essential foods, not to eat like cakes, crisps, biscuits, all of that stuff, and just to eat like essential foods. And if you go to a restaurant and you have like a steak and it has some sauce on, don't be like too fussy, like look, I want you to like not have sugar, don't be like a complete without food like a sugar Nazi or anything. But just sort of like still live, but just with like the intention of not eating sugar, because it is sort of like a progress addiction. That's kind of my theory. And I think with health as well, it's like better than what? If you're having something like a curry that's got a little bit of sugar in versus McDonald's, it's much better for you.
Yeah, so, of course.
So it's always like better than what?
It's balance, isn't it?
Yeah. But I'll definitely say I haven't had like any processed sugars, I haven't had any like chocolate bar sweets, cans of Coke or anything like that.
But did you used to have lots of that?
Yeah, I had like. I didn't get to film my bedroom, that's one thing I annoyed at, because sometimes like after a couple of weeks my room would just be littered with like cans of Coke, like 15, 20 cans of Coke would just be like piled up everywhere.
Okay.
I didn't get to film that unfortunately, but never mind, it is what it is. But that would have been a good shot because it was like that, but now it's nice. I mean, I still have clothes on the floor and stuff, I'm not perfect, but there's no like there's no like passion, if that makes sense.
Okay, so you were at this sugar retreat thing, and what did they do? Did you have like proper food? Sorry, I'm really interested in nutrition. Did you have like loads of different good meals then, and you were kind of taught to eat regularly and sort of monitor your blood sugar levels?
So we didn't do like our blood sugar levels or anything. It's not like that super strict. And I was naughty. I brought chocolate bars with me as well on the retreat. I fully did, because I had some in the fridge and I was like, look, I want to come home to like a clean bedroom and then a clean fridge, and I don't want to leave the chocolate bars here, and I didn't want to throw them away. I love chocolate. So I left them there.
Okay.
And so I brought them with me, so like the first day like, I had a chocolate bar and stuff and I was still smoking. But I still ate chocolate that night, and I had some Freddos in the fridge, and like I went and ate a Freddo and I was just like, I just couldn't help myself. So, but then on day 2, I did commit, and it was like just before lunch, and Chris was like, you've got to sign a contract now. I was like, but what do you mean, I want to fag after I eat after lunch? I was like, I have to. And he was like, no, just sign it now. If you're going to sign it, you've got to sign it now. And I was like, fuck you, Chris, like, if I would have signed it, I bought my fag after lunch, and in the end I signed it, and it was okay. I didn't have any more fags for the rest of the day.
Oh my gosh, so you had that and the sugar then?
Yeah, so I had cigarettes and sugar. Yeah, so then you had the withdrawals, which came like the week after. And the first few days of the withdrawals were really hard.
Did you get really moody or like?
Yeah, I was really moody, and I had to like use like the self-talk and awareness. Like, I remember walking across that car park there, and like an old lady called out at me and I wanted to swear at her, and I was like, no, like, you don't have to be rude and so polite. Although you're angry and you want to like, you're angry in a bad mood because you're going through withdrawals and your body wants all of this stuff. You have to like be nice to the world. And I just kind of kept myself to myself and just sort of kept going through my life, just with minimal interactions.
Well, that's really good though. Well done.
Yeah, and especially with smoking as well, like, because I quit smoking a few times before, like, the first 2 days I'm like really bad. I like bite people's heads off and it's terrible. I was in like a really bad mood, so I just had to like be conscious of that.
Like 3 days.
Yeah, then it's all got easier after that. And it was a kind of felt. It's all good for
But
me.
not so now you're not smoking either.
No, I haven't smoked.
Excellent. Very good.
Yeah, I haven't smoked, I haven't eaten sugar. But yeah, I'd like to move more towards like a plant-based diet, like maybe like 1 day a week eat meat or 2 days a week eat meat, and the rest of the time be like eat a plant-based diet or something. Always eat meat.
Well, meat is good for you. I mean, women should eat meat anyway, so you know, have that. But I can see what people want to choose it from, like caring about the animals, but from a health point of view, I think it's good to eat meat.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like against it, but I just think like, we don't need to eat as much meat.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that. I mean, I like vegan or vegetarian food as well, but I couldn't like steaks.
Like a bacon sandwich in the morning.
Yeah,
I could not have a bacon sandwich.
No, that's the thing, you know, and now I just like meat. Lamb chops. Yeah.
So I've just finished uni now, and I'm just going to go to work, and yeah, that's it. So I'll see you later.